What's going on, you guys? This is Stephen Griggs here. I want to talk about how to spot opportunities because most people feel like they can't find any opportunities out here because we're living in dark times or whatnot. But there are many opportunities. Just keep your eye out on the watch. In order to spot opportunities, they must resemble these three qualities. You must change your environment, read about the future, and solve a problem. When you change your environment, essentially what you're saying is that you want to change your same thought processes that you have that could tell you that you don't, there's no ideas out here. So once you go into a free space and you get your hands on some material that you can read, then that could pick your interest and then you can leverage that and think of your own ideas and have your own insight. That leads me to the second thing, which is read about the future. If you want to go search for a book to read, you should always be trying to read about the books of the future. You should always be wanting to see about what's going to happen next, what's going to come up next. So once you have first dabs in what's going to come up next, then you can take advantage of that opportunity right there. Then you can capitalize on it and you can start your own trend. Once you start your own trend, then that'll make you a success. The third thing is solve a problem. A great man once said, the problem you solve determines the future you create. So you have to solve a problem because everything that we see is just essentially solving a problem. It's just looking at a problem from a different angle. It's being able to see what others can't see. It's being able to be different and stand out from above the rest of the crowd. It's being able to know things that others don't know. So in order to do that, you have to have deep insight and you have to take deep reflection on different matters. You have to ask a whole lot of questions each and every single time so you can get the right answers. You have to seek out these problems. You have to look up for where the problem is going to be at so you can solve them. Those are three main things that will help you along the way when you want to spot an opportunity. Because it sure has helped me, just from being an everlasting search for knowledge, on the quest for knowledge in this world that we live in, You have to develop your inner child and that inner curiosity that you had when you was a child. Once you develop that inner curiosity that you had when you was a child, then you can grow into a man full of knowledge. So that's all I have to say about spotting opportunities. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to me, and God bless. I love you all.